Child's pose. So take your legs behind you. Big toes together, take the knees nice and wide. Sit back on your heels, walk your spine and head forward, and just close the eyes. Take a full breath in here through your nose. And softly sigh it out the mouth. Gently massage the forehead on the mat from right to left. Just releasing any tension you may have accumulated throughout the week through the neck, the brow, the mind. And as you allow the forehead to rest back to center, just take a moment to really check in with your body. To begin to use the breath this morning as a means of nourishing your body as it is. The theme that we've been threading through practices this week, santosha, contentment. Welcoming your body to the mat this morning exactly as it is, without any desire for anything about it to be any different. And starting to soften into this joy, this presence, into all that you have, the ability to breathe, to move, to remain connected to one another through this year. With gratitude to this breath, let's start to breathe together on my count, 4 in and 4 out. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4. Through the nose, exhale, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 4, 3, 2, 1. Continue with your own counts. Each inhale starts to bring this sense of vibrancy, of life to the body. Each exhale starts to bring this sense of grounding, of ease to the body. Recognizing that every posture, both on and off the mat, is in seeking balance between these two, sthira and sukha, between energy, strength, steadfastness, and ease, joy, softness. Yogis, you're going to stay on your rhythm of your breath as we begin to move here. Following this next inhale, lift up for cow spine. To all fours, tuck toes, lift head and heart. Following your 4 count, exhale through cat and all the way to child's pose. 4 counts to inhale, rise up for cow. 4 counts to exhale, cat, into child's pose. Take 3 more rounds, inhale for cow. Exhale, cat, into child's pose, resisting any rushing. One more. Yogis, inhale here for cow spine once more. Now this time, keep your hips lifted. Exhale, bend the elbows, lean forward, heart to mat. And then slide all the way through to the belly. Open the arms like a T. Bend the right knee behind you. Pick up your right thigh and step up and over to the left. Eyes are looking at the right hand. And as much as you can, the chest stays square as the hips open up. Back to center. Bend your left knee. Pick up the left thigh. Step up and over to the right. Eyes are looking at the left hand. The arms are long. Roll back onto your belly. We're going to put that to rhythm with breath. Bend right knee. Inhale, step up and over left. Exhale to center. Bend left knee, inhale up and over right. Exhale to center. One more, bend right knee, inhale up and over left. Exhale to center. Bend left knee, inhale up and over right. Exhale to center. Hands to the mat, tuck your toes. Seat to heels, tucked toe, child's pose for a big breath in. And a bigger breath out. Inhale, shift into your plank pose. Index fingers forward. Spiral the triceps back. And then using the core, pike the hips up and back for downward facing dog. Inhale, lift the right leg up behind you. Open the hip and bend the knee. From that right hip, make circles with that leg, big circles. Switch the direction. And extend your right leg straight. And then step the right foot outside of the right hand. Left knee to the mat, point the toes. Right hand to the inner thigh, not the inner knee, the inner thigh. Press that inner thigh open, look up and over the right shoulder for 3. Lift out of that bottom shoulder for 2. And 1. Right hand replaces down. Tuck your left toes, lift your left knee. You're crawling along the left side of the mat to Skandasana. Turn the left toes to the back of the mat, bend the knee. Now just notice here that you can stay high in the hips, or maybe you go low, but we want to focus on keeping that left heel planted and both kneecaps pointing directly to the ceiling. Just one more breath here. And then just crawl back to the top of the mat, runner's lunge, right foot. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, step forward, drop your head. Shift into the heels, inhale, chair pose. Exhale, stand up. Hands land at your heart. Moving with breath, inhale, reach up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, lengthen spine, heart opens. Exhale, left foot back. Keep the feet just straight in the right leg, maybe grabbing your blocks for 3. Relax the shoulders for 2. And 1. Inhale, bend the right knee. Press into hands, silently exhale, plank pose. In plank pose, inhale, shift forward. Exhale, lower all the way. Point the toes, inhale, cobra, low, medium, or high. Tuck your toes, exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, left leg lifts up. Open the hip and bend the knee. And then from that left hip, make big circles with the leg. Switch the direction. Keep the hips open, extend that left leg really, really straight. Step left foot outside left hand. Right knee to the mat, point the toes. Left hand to inner thigh, guide that leg open. Look up and over the left shoulder for 3 breaths. Land the eyes. Nice, you guys. Replace the left hand to the mat. Tuck the right toes, lift the right knee. Crawl along the right edge of the mat again into Skandasana. Right toes turn out, bend the knee. You can stay high in the hips. You could take it low. The right heel is on the mat, and both kneecaps are pointing directly to the ceiling. Just a few breaths here. We're going to visit this posture a few times today to just kind of get acclimated with it. And then crawl to your left foot, runner's lunge. Inhale, open heart, look forward. Exhale, step forward, drop your head. Press into feet, or shift into heels, inhale, chair pose, sit low. Exhale, stand up. Hands to heart. Inhale, lift the arms. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, lengthen spine. Exhale, left foot or right foot back. Left foot is forward, straighten the leg. Use blocks if they help. You've got 3 breaths. One more. Inhale, bend the left knee. Press into hands, exhale, plank. Inhale, shift forward. Hug elbows in, exhale, lower all the way. Point toes, inhale, cobra, low, medium, or high. Tuck toes, exhale, downward facing dog. 3 big breaths here. Spiral the inner elbows forward. Think of hollowing your armpits. Inhale, lift heels, bend knees. Exhale, step or jump feet forward. Inhale, lift halfway, lengthen. Exhale, drop your head, release. Weight in the heels, chair pose. In chair pose, take hands behind back, interlace the fingers. Roll the shoulders back, inhale, puff up the chest. Exhale, fold forward, lift fists, drop head. Twice more, inhale, bend the knees, open the heart. Exhale, fold all the way forward. One more time, inhale. Exhale. Release your hands, inhale, chair pose, arms by ears. Exhale, stand up. Hands to your heart. Close the eyes for a moment. Bring an intention to mind. An intention that you can carry through the rest of your day with you. And all together here, take a full breath in. Open the eyes as you breathe out. Inhale, lift the arms, lift the heart. Exhale, fold forward, diving into you. Inhale to a flat back to prepare. Plant hands, exhale, chaturanga, step or float. Inhale, upward dog, heart forward. Exhale, downward dog. Inhale, lift the right leg up behind you. Exhale, place the foot between the hands. Keep the feet, just straighten that right leg like before. You're here again for 3 breaths. Maybe this time flex the right foot. Try to scrub that right hip back. Rebend that knee forward. Pressing through the right heel, lift up for high lunge. Feel the right hip back, the belly draw in. As you draw the shoulders down, can you reach the fingertips up? Taking it to the left leg here, Skandasana. Turn the toes out, bend the left knee a little or a lot. And then open the left arm low, the right arm high. Shoulders down, lift the chest for 3, for 2, for 1. Shift into that right foot, please, warrior 2. Right toes forward, arms wide. Draw the shoulders down, reach the fingers out. Right palm up, reverse warrior, long side stretch. Keep reaching, keep reaching, keep reaching. Right forearm, right thigh, left arm up and over, extended side angle for 5. Wrap that right hip under, turn the chest open. Turn it into a revolved lunge, please. Left hand to the mat, right arm reaches up to the sky. Hug the outer hips in to stabilize. And as we find that stabilization, that strength, from there we have the freedom to turn the chest a little more. Right hand circles down to the mat, step into a plank pose. Through a vinyasa or straight to down dog, take what you need. Inhale, lift your left leg up behind you. Exhale, place the foot between the hands. Keep the feet straight in the left leg, drop the head. 3 breaths, option to flex the left foot. Pull that left hip back. Inhale, bend that knee forward. Pressing into the heel, high lunge, rise up. Left hip is back, draw the low belly in. As you lift out of your lower back, reach through the fingers. Skandasana to the back leg, right toes turn out, bend that knee a little or a lot. Open the right arm low, the left arm high. Shoulders down, puff up your chest for 3, for 2, and 1 more. Shifting into that left foot, yogis, warrior 2. Left toes forward, arms wide. Wrap your tailbone down. Left palm up, reverse warrior, long reach through that side body. Left forearm, left thigh, right arm up and over, extended side angle. Focus the eyes, control the breath. Revolved lunge, right hand to the mat, that left arm opens up into a twist. Again, hug the outer hips in, find that stabilization. And then from that point of stability, of strength, of safety, find that freedom as the heart opens. Left hand to the mat, step it into a plank. Vinyasa or straight to down dog, take what you need. We're going to take that sequence, we're going to build it into a flow with one other little additional surprise worked in. In down dog, take a big breath in through the nose. Out the mouth, sigh it out. Seal the lips, inhale, lift right leg up. Exhale, foot forward. Keep feet, inhale, legs straight. Exhale, rebend. Root down, inhale, high lunge, rise up. Exhale, Skandasana, left foot. Stay here, inhale, open arms. Exhale, warrior 2, right foot. Right palm up, inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, forearm to thigh, side angle. Inhale, reverse warrior. Now here's that little change. Exhale, half moon. Up and over your right foot, lift your left leg for 5. Draw the abdominals in, make the arms longer, 4. Calm expression, 3, 2, 1. Soft landing, warrior 2. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, revolved lunge. Hand to mat, inhale, plank pose. Exhale, chaturanga. Point toes, inhale, upward. Exhale, downward. Inhale, left leg up. Exhale, foot forward. Keep the feet, inhale, legs straight. Exhale, rebend. Root down, inhale, high lunge. Exhale, Skandasana, right leg. Stay here, inhale, open arms. Exhale, warrior 2, left foot. Left palm up, inhale, reverse. Forearm to thigh, exhale, side angle. Inhale, reverse, here's that change. Half moon, exhale, up and over the left foot. Wrap the tailbone in. Really turn your chest all the way to the side of your room. 2 more. Warrior 2, yogis. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, revolved lunge. Hands to mat, inhale is plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Point toes, inhale, upward. Exhale, downward dog for 3 long breaths. Close the eyes. Inhale, lift your right leg up. Open the hip and bend the knee. Keep the hips open, re-straighten that leg, reach long, long, long. Right shin forward, pigeon pose. Lengthen the left leg straight behind you. Roll that left hip forward, walk your spine forward, sleeping pigeon. 6 breaths here this morning. Maybe in the mind you return to that intention you set. Reciting it as some form of affirmative mantra. Maybe you come back to this idea of santosha, contentment. Leaning more into what is, rather than fixating on what is not. Walk your hands back in, lift your chest up. Take it back to down dog. Vinyasa is optional. Inhale, left leg up. Open the hip and bend the knee. Keep the hips open, re-straighten that left leg. Sweep it forward, pigeon pose. Lengthen that right leg long behind you. Roll the right hip forward, walk forward, sleeping pigeon. About 6 breaths. Walk your hands in, lift your chest up. This time we're going to meet in child's pose. If you would like to press into a final down dog first, you may. And then place the knees to the mat as you're ready. Sit back on your heels. And take a moment in child's pose to notice. As we bring the practice full circle, we return to where it all began. Notice what's shifted. Likewise, notice what remains. And you're going to take the next 10 breaths to take yourself upside down. That may be in any form of active inversion, a handstand, a forearm stand, a headstand. You may also roll onto your back for a shoulder stand. Or if you have a wall nearby, I'm going to take myself into legs up a wall. You'll bring your butt nice and close to the wall, lay down, and just have your legs elevated. Your inversion, 10 full breaths. Chances are you've spent a lot of time this week on your feet, head above heart. And so just recognizing that in this moment, you're taking the weight off the feet, off the legs, taking the heart higher than the thinking mind. This change of perspective, this change of physical hierarchy in a sense. This connection of your thinking mind with the earth. This idea of grounding our thoughts, grounding our minds. I find that moving into more stressful times in my life, especially holidays, they're sometimes good stress, but nonetheless stress. I find myself being called more and more to invert, to bring my head closer to the earth, to lift my heart higher than it. To find that sense of steadiness in a position that isn't always the most steady feeling, but to seek that comfort, that grounding. Yogis, start to make your way out of your inversion. We're going to meet on our backs with the knees into the chest. On your back, hugging your knees in. Drop your knees over to the left, open the chest to the right. Soft, easy breaths. Take your knees over to the right, open the chest to the left. On your back, happy baby pose, heels over knees. Grab the feet, the calves, the hamstrings. Ground the back of the pelvis flat. Draw the shoulders away from the ears. And then gently tuck the chin to lengthen the cervical spine. Bring your knees back together, wrap the arms around the shins, take a big breath in. And all the way out. very gently find your way to sit. Join your hands at your heart. Bow your chin to you. The light within me acknowledges and reflects the light within each of you. Namaste. Happy Thursday.